Hello, in this tutorial, we will explore the details of the collaboration module. We will cover how we efficiently manage and organize our models collaboratively within Beam Workplace. We will also talk about the process of creating as well as managing topics. Before that, it's crucial to understand why we use the term topics. We fully recognize that terms like issue or problem are highly specific terms and can potentially make the tool feel more rigid in the details of the collaboration process. In Bing Workplace, the topic was designed to be more user-friendly and flexible. A topic is essentially a specific point of observation, which can be a conflict within the model, missing information, or a discrepancy. To access the collaboration module, you must choose the project you will be working on. And through the top menu, access the collaboration module. This is the home screen of the collaboration module. Here you have access to a right side menu where you can access the model management area, various filters, properties, and the Go to Room feature. In the top menu area, you can choose exactly how you want to view the main home screen. You can choose to view only the data, only the 3D model, only the 2D drawings, a combination of data and 3D model, a combination of data and 2D model, or a mix among all three. You can also effortlessly transition between the comprehensive structure area, navigation, quick reports, and various system integrations. Prior to beginning your work with the collaboration module, please ensure that all models have been successfully loaded and initialized through the Model Manager. In the Model Management area, activate the Upload tab. Here you can simply click on the cloud or open a folder and drag the model into the designated area. Remember that your file must meet the valid formats. Now, let's upload the 3 files by clicking on the Continue button. In the initial information step, in the field called Model, you must carefully and thoughtfully choose between the option to create a new model or, if you are entering a new version, select the appropriate version. In this case, all of them will be a new model. Let's click the Import button and wait. The project files have been successfully uploaded in part. To be able to view the files within Collaboration, you need to navigate directly to the Version Management area. Only active versions are taken into consideration. To activate a version, you must select it and, through the top menu, click the Activate Version button. You can easily select all projects and click the button to activate the latest version of the selected models. At this point, you should now return back to the Model Management area. With the model version correctly activated and after it has been uploaded, the 3D visualization button becomes enabled. Just one click. And now you can view your entire project. You can navigate through your model. After identifying a conflict, or if you want to make a comment, you can position the view as close as possible to where you want to comment. Select the element. The most important thing here is that the issue is visible. And through the top menu of the Structure tab, you can create a brand new topic. In this area, you must fill in a title. You also have the additional option to include an image showing the complete model, only the currently visible or hidden models, or the visible or hidden models along with the selected option filter. In this case, I have chosen to select the complete model. You also have the additional flexibility and option to upload an image or to paste an image you have already copied. And you can further modify and edit the image you added. If you have more than one image, you must choose which one will be your favorite for the cover. We also have the Go to Model button right here. And within this menu, you have the option to delete any image you want. In this area, you can add a description. So now you have the convenient option to choose exactly which specific area this topic belongs to. What type is it? What are the related subjects? You can also set the priority, status, person responsible, the deadline for solving the problem, and the individuals who will receive automated notifications. Once these areas are set, simply click on the Apply button. And the topic has been created. Let's create one more topic. You have access to a comprehensive and complete list of all the topics currently in your project. On the primary application interface, you can conveniently preview the image thumbnail. You can also decide for yourself whether or not to follow this topic. There's also the option to go directly to the area where the topic was created. In this way, you can quickly view the element. Here you also have the ability to view and access the topic number, the title, who created it, the date it should be delivered, when it was completed, and other information. And you can see whether it is open or closed. You have the option to duplicate a topic, and also the option to add comments to an already created topic. To do this, just access the topic and share your thoughts and comments. You also have the option to send a specific image file, upload an image, or simply paste an image you have already copied. And finally, you have the option to edit these images. Once that's done, just send your comment. And it will always be related to this topic. The clash list is dedicated to synchronizing Navisworks conflicts. To see the complete workflow of the plugin and synchronization, check out our tutorial on the Navisworks plugin. Another highly essential tool for project managers is specifically called the Close Topics tool. If enabled for the user, the checkmark icon appears next to the title. By clicking on it, the topic is marked as resolved. Permissions affect the behavior of the button. If the user's permission is set to read only, the checkmark button is currently disabled to prevent unintended changes. You also have the additional option to add attachments to this topic, modify the permissions, and view the topic's history. You can easily manage and update permissions by selecting them for individual users, specific companies, or defined groups. You have the option to provide full access, read plus edit access, or simply read-only access. By default, every new topic is public. The creator always has full control, and the person responsible has at least read and edit control. But if you want to make a topic private, just click on the padlock icon. This sets all permissions to none except for the creator and the specific person responsible. With the padlock button enabled, the available access levels change, and you now have the option to enable full permissions, including read and edit, as well as read-only access and no permission at all. You also have the option to review the topic's history. Here you can see all the recent changes, comments, and various other activities related to the topic. You can also choose to select the topic, and through the ribbon, navigate directly to the comments section. Within the collaboration module, we also have the option for filters. To do this, just go to the Filters tab, and in the Filters area for collaboration, you can filter a search for topics. Let's create a due date filter then. Now I just need to click the Apply button, and only those specific topics with that due date will be displayed within my personal list. You can choose to save this specific filter to use again later. However, to do this, just go to the Saved Filters tab, click the More button, and provide a unique name for your new filter. And click the Save button. Here you have the option to change the name of your filter or delete it permanently. You also have the option to choose the visibility of this filter. Just go to the visibility column and choose whether this filter will be public or private. Once that's done, just click the Apply button. Back to the topics. Within the Explorer, we can create and customize these attributes. To do this, you need to go to the Project Settings area, and in Project Attributes, you have the option to create a new attribute and add it to become a piece of information. To find out more information, please simply access the Project Settings module. Now let's create a new attribute for the Collaboration module. I'll name it Torre. It will be of the drop-down type. I can add a description, and here I'll add two options. Now I'm going to click the Apply button. I'll select the attribute we just created, and through the Go button, Attribute Configuration, I'm going to enable this attribute for the collaboration area. I'll click the Apply button, and now When we return to ABAC collaboration, we can see that we have a Torre field present in our topic. Now, if we navigate to and access the ribbon in the Topic Settings button, we can locate and then select this new attribute we have recently finished creating as a required attribute for the response. It's very important that, as soon as you start the project, you define which attributes will be necessary so that you have full control over the topics generated within BIM Workplace. Now we are going to access the navigation area. Here we have the option to view the topics as a list, and this way we can choose which columns to display and which not to. We also have the option to toggle the visibility of the search area and the grouping area. We also have the option to choose to view by card. Here we also have the specific option to add filters to our list here. We also have the option to incorporate three-dimensional filters. Now let's access the Quick Reports area. We have the option to create a report with the topics we want. With the topics you want to include in the report selected, you just need to create a name and select the file type you want to export. You also have the option to include relevant historical data, such as comments or actions related to the topic. Once that's done, just click the Apply button. Now you will need to wait until the status is officially shown as fully complete. The report has been generated and now you just need to download it. Lastly, let's access the integration area. Within this specific area, we have the available option to export an Excel file with all the information from our topics or do the opposite, importing. With that being said, we bring to a close our tutorial on the collaboration module. Now, we have covered the creation of topics, effective management, report creation, and topic permission settings.